Welcome to this, and I guess it should be classified as like a face review or something. I don't really know. Um, I just got finished recording something else, which is I'm currently at this like setup that I think you will enjoy. But it was recently brought to my attention just a little bit before I started recording that Nintendo blocked the Big House, which is a case for all of you who don't know, which could be a good portion of you. The Big House is this event where it's mainly for Melee players, and I think it was hosting Ultimate this year too. I think it was. And basically, what happened was Nintendo blocked the event, which is really, really weird. Like, from a business standpoint, it's really weird, which I'll get to here in a bit, but, like, they blocked it, and basically what that means is that the Big House can currently not go on, and as long as this pandemic goes on, they cannot, um, they cannot host any event. And this pandemic seems to be going on for a little while, so yeah, it's definitely going to be at least another 3 to 4 months that they can't host an event. So why was it banned? That's a good question. So basically, a couple months ago, it's this guy. I don't know his name or anything because I really am not really in. Like, I don't really keep up with the Melee community too much. But anyways, there was this guy, and he created a Melee online system, and it's called Slippy. And what Slippy does is it's basically lag. It has a little lag. It's online play. It happens. But there was like little to no lag, and you could play Melee online for like the first time, and it was great. Like it worked smoothly. A lot of people loved it. People had Iron Mans where they like played each character, tried to beat everyone online, and it was who could beat like people online the fastest. It was great, and it still is great. But Nintendo blocked it because they say that's illegal because it's like modifying the game. It's a modified game, so therefore they cannot um, do that. Here's the thing: they didn't say anything about, oh, this game it's modified. They didn't say, oh, this game is emulated, because technically emulation is kind of legal, kind of not legal. But like it's an old game, so most people are just like, this is illegal, and Nintendo's not going to try to fight that battle for PR, for like public reputation, even though they just did this, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they would do this. Basically, for a while, the Big House cannot hold any other event because there's no way to hold Melee events besides for Slippy. Like, there's no way you can't do it. That's just how it is. And which sucks because here's the thing. Nintendo's not losing anything by letting this go. Because, firstly, the money is not coming out of their pockets. The Big House is doing all the money. They're giving away all the prize money. They're not asking Nintendo for any money. They're just saying, hey, Nintendo, can you allow us just to host this event, please? And Nintendo usually obliges. But this time, apparently, they've had enough, and they just aren't going to do it. This is kind of strange, though, because, as I said, Nintendo has nothing to lose. They're losing no money by letting this go by. Melee's like a nearly a 20-year-old game. Nobody's buying the game. Like, what's the point of this? Like, Melee, the only way you can buy it now is from other people. Like, none of that money's going into Nintendo's pockets. So again, Nintendo is not gaining any money by banning this. They're just doing this to say, hey, back off our IP. Which is really dumb. Stupid. Why would you do that? Again, I understand that it is your IP. Yes, you should protect your IP. Like, you can't just say Mario has a gun and Mario, and let that become like a big game. You can't do that. But like harmless band games and stuff like that, you can let that go by. Like gives you more reputation that makes people, oh, that's Mario. I wonder what his official games are like. I didn't, like, it's so strange to me that Nintendo's doing this. Like, like, it's so strange. I know they're like a Japanese-based company, but like, come on. But regardless, this this is just dumb. The Melee community is up in arms about it. People are up in arms about it. I just thought I'd let my opinion get out there, but basically, what people want us to do is they want to get something like trending. Like they want us to get like a hashtag or whatever trending. So, what the community has decided upon is hashtag Frank Melee, which should be the title of this video. And we're going to share that around. Hopefully it gets trending, because Nintendo is dumb. Like, they're one of the dumbest companies, one of the, like, them first companies, not consumer first companies. One thing that Nintendo knows that they don't want, regardless of the language barrier, is bad public reputation. They tried this actually once back in 2013 at EVO. They were like, ban Melee at EVO. Then everybody got up in arms about it, and they're like, okay, we'll back off a little bit. So they're trying again, and 7 years later, they think they can get away with it. Here's the thing. If we don't let them get away with this again, they will likely not try this again, because if they get hit twice with bad public reputation, they'll be like, okay, let's just not do this. It's obvious that anytime we're going to do this, we're going to get killed. We're like literally going to be like big public backlash. And this is huge for them, because if they get bad public reputation now, near the Christmas season, suddenly some of the consoles may not get the shows, and people might buy a PlayStation or an Xbox. This is a really bad time to get bad public reputation, which makes it perfect for us to get bad public reputation going. So, yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Get that hashtag trending. I'm gonna be tweeting all that out in greatness. Hopefully, within the next week or so, Nintendo will see the backlash and they'll be like, this ain't worth it, this ain't worth it. Yeah, that's basically it for me. Hope you all have a wonderful night. The next video should be coming out sometime this week. I recorded the visual elements of it just a couple of minutes ago. So hopefully you all will enjoy it. It'll be out sometime within the next week. Yeah, that's all. Hope you all have a wonderful night. And that's really all I have to say. Hashtag Frank Melee, baby. Let's do this.